So ladies and gentlemen, I mean it when I say this. This might just be the most disgusting thing I have seen this year, that you have seen this year. This is a big statement for me to make, right? It's a big statement because we collectively have seen so much. But I really do think in my heart of hearts, okay, this takes the cake. As we know, as time goes on, younger people are getting more and more entitled, and with that, more and more ungrateful. And a lot of the time, most of the time, that ungratefulness is targeted at their very own parents. Now, there'll be some people who are younger getting mad at me for the stuff I'm saying right now. But hey, listen, buddy, girl, they, Z, him, whoever. If what I'm saying right now is annoying you, it's probably because the shoe fits. However, this case is very different, and I have never seen anything like this in my life. As you can see on your screen right now, we have a lovely, stunning and brave girl who is a quote-unquote black supremacist. This girl decided to wait before her father passed away to bash him, disrespect him, simply because he is a white Trump supporter. Let me repeat that. This girl waited until her father passed away to say all of the things she's saying now. She decided to disrespect him, bash him, simply because he's a white Trump supporter. If this video that I'm going to show you now doesn't show you how broken the left is, then I really don't know what will at this point. But before we go any further, strap yourselves in and take a look.
But Dad, please know that while I am grateful and highly aware of all that you've given this family, I still don't miss you. When you died, I felt like there was a hole. I missed something, but it wasn't you. It was the idea of what you could become. I missed being able to hope and wish that one day you turn a corner and see the world from my perspective. I missed the idea that one day you might help me fight for the things that matter. I missed my fantasy of you. Because when you died, it solidified the fact that you'll never be what you could have been, but only what you are. And what you are is a racist, misogynistic, xenophobic, Trump-loving, cis-straight white man. That is all you will ever be to me. And Dad, before you tell me to respect the dead, please remember that you disrespected and disregarded the lives and deaths of entire communities of people with your ideology. You told me to never back down, so I won't. You know for a fact that even against you, I'm not afraid to share my peace. You are everything I aspire not to be, and I refuse to stand up here and sing the praises of a man who is the paradigm of white supremacy. So I'll take your racist mindset, I'll take your money, and I'll take your advice. And I swear to God I will make this world a better place. Not at all because of you, but in exact opposition to you. Thank you.
Are you taking the piss? She stood up on stage. She couldn't wait for this moment when the limelight is all on her. The spotlight is literally on her. She could not wait for this. She stood up on stage and disrespected her dead father with all of these buzzwords, which, by the way, she doesn't even know what they really mean. Because let me tell you now, you can go up to all of these people that are calling all of these men misogynistic and be like, well, what does misogyny actually mean? And they're like, the bots malfunction and just basically say, well, I'm just repeating what the other person said. And let's be honest, that's not even the worst thing that came out of her mouth. She labeled her dad as a what? White, cis, straight male, or whatever that means, and basically associated him with white supremacy based on the fact that he's, well, white and supported Donald Trump. That, to me, is idiotic, psychotic. And I don't even know what's worse, right? I don't even know what's worse. Her saying all of that stuff, or the people in the audience that basically are cosplaying SEALs now. The fact nobody had the balls, nobody had the spine to stand up and say to this girl, what you're saying right now is wrong, okay? Get off stage, you're disrespecting your dead father. Just shows me how ingrained cowardice is in our society. I mean, where's her mother? Does her mother agree with all of this? I fail to believe and refuse to believe that everybody in that audience is like, yeah, you know what she's saying is correct. I mean, I wouldn't even be surprised at this point if her mum did agree and was sat there like a seal. But what won't surprise you, and it didn't surprise me either, is the fact that she has a TikTok, because this is where these sort of people have now taken residency, right? They've all clumped together and joined TikTok. Her TikToks are insane. She is posting TikToks, or was posting TikToks, of her disrespecting her father, disrespecting her father's cancer, and making songs calling him a racist.
How does it feel to have a a racist dad when you are what he hates. He fights to keep the poor man poor and make America great. He can't see that his kids are dying, we're the ones he wants locked up. And he can't fight for his kids that aren't white if he just wants to stay stuck.
I mean, yeah, it's just clear to see, right, how divided the left have now caused families to be, because it's either their way or the damn highway. And if you disagree with your own daughters now, as soon as you pass away, they're going to be so eager to get up on stage and call you every single name underneath the sun. The words that they don't even know the meaning behind, by the way. Now, obviously, we don't know the dynamic between the two, okay? And I don't think we'll really ever know. But from what I can see, and from what others can probably see as well, this is just a simple case of a white father not being progressive enough for his daughters, and they don't like that. He's stuck in the old times, so they rebel against him. That's a simple case. I think that's what it's all about. She simply just didn't agree with her father's views, and as we know, children are told now to be rebellious against your own parents. But remember when I said at the beginning, right, this person is a black supremacist? Well, these are the sort of TikToks she posts talking about her life, her experience as a woman of color.
Black experience is literally an experience like no other, which is exactly why I'm at an HBCU and pretty much only want to have black friends and partners. It is just literally impossible to explain the black experience. Like, you can have a black husband, you can have a black child, you will literally never understand the black experience. Saying that I could be racist the same way a white person could be racist completely invalidates the racism experienced. When white people experience what they call racism, it's like they're being called a Karen or they're being called a cracker or something. When black people experience racism, it's being thrown in jail unnecessarily. It's being shot in the streets for literally doing nothing. It's having your neighborhood gentrified. It's having your district redlined. It's having your health needs be dismissed. It's having you be perceived as overly aggressive when you're not. So to tell me that you as a white person experience racism the same way black people do, that's just absurd.
Yep, it's the same old tactic, it's the same old equation, it's the same old script. We're being told now that people today, in 2022, the modern age, we're being told today that people are more oppressed than they have ever been. It's not true. This is just but a taste, ladies and gentlemen, of what the future holds, because as the days go by, as the weeks go by, as the years go by, woke ideology is tearing fathers and mothers and daughters apart. And that's what they want, right? That's just what they want, and I fail to believe otherwise. I just hope when I pass away and go into the afterlife and join God, my children do me a little bit more justice, because I would be, it's just so disgusting that she got up on stage and felt the need to disrespect her father. You may have different views to your parents whilst the plane goes ahead, right? You may have different views to your parents, but at least show them some respect when they have passed away, because it's going to get to a point in your life when you're older and you're going to be wishing you never said the things you did, because once people pass away, they're never coming back, and you will hold that guilt for the rest of your life. I promise you that. Man. If you have enjoyed today's video, ladies and gentlemen, then please, for me, make sure to leave a like rating. If you're new, hit that big red subscribe button and turn on bell notifications so you never miss a video. But until next time, until tomorrow, it has been your boy JD. Please, for me, make sure to always have a great day and stay safe. I'm out. Peace. See you next time.